Have you ever stopped to think about how powerful your thoughts really are? Not just your dreams, not just your goals, but the actual thoughts running through your mind every single day. That's what The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz is all about. It's not a complicated book. The message is simple. If you want a bigger life, you have to think bigger. Most people don't fail because they don't have talent. They fail because they think too small. They shrink their dreams. They talk themselves out of opportunities. They believe more in their excuses than they do in their potential. But what if you decided to stop thinking small? What if you actually believed that you were capable of something more? Schwartz says, believe it can be done. When you believe something can be done, your mind will find the ways to do it. It's not magic, it's focus. The moment you believe you can do something, your brain starts working differently. Your energy changes. You start noticing opportunities you used to ignore. It's like buying a new car, and suddenly you see that same car everywhere. It was always there. You just didn't notice it before. When you believe in yourself, you unlock that same effect in your life. Suddenly the right people, ideas, and chances start showing up. But there's one thing that stops most people: excuses. Schwartz calls it excuse-itis. It's a disease of failure. It sounds like this: I'm too old. I'm too young. I don't have the time. I don't have the right connections. But here's the thing. Every successful person you've ever admired had excuses too. They just chose not to believe them. Your excuses are not facts. They're habits, and habits can be broken. So how do you start thinking bigger? First, watch your words. The words you use shape the way you think. Instead of saying, I don't think I can do that, start saying, I'll find a way. It's a small change, but it makes a big difference over time. Next, get around people who think bigger. If you're always around people who settle, you'll start settling too. But if you start connecting with people who push you, challenge you, and inspire you, your world expands. And finally, set bigger goals. Don't aim for things that keep you comfortable. Aim for something that makes you a little nervous. That's how you grow. Because here's the truth. Your life will never grow bigger than your thoughts. If you think small, you'll play small. If you think big, you'll start taking actions that match those big dreams. You don't need permission to do this. You don't have to wait for someone to tell you it's okay to want more. But you do have to decide for yourself that you're done shrinking to fit into small spaces. So let me ask you this. What's one area of your life where you've been thinking small? And what would happen if you dared to think bigger, starting today?